First governor of Anambra State, Ezeife, on Thursday died at the age of 85. According to Anambra State Governor, Professor Charles Soludo, he was informed over the death of the former governor by his family on Thursday night after he was rushed into intensive care unit. Ezeife became the first governor of Anambra in 1992 after the state was carved out from the old Anambra State in August 27, 1991. Ezeife took over from Navy Captain Joseph Abulu, who was only a military administrator of the new Anambra State from August 27, 1991 to January 1, 1992 after Enugu State had been split from the old Anambra State during the military regime of General Ibrahim Babangida. Old Anambra State was created in 1976 from parts of East Central State, and in 1991, the old state was divided into two states, now Anambra and Enugu states. The former governor, Ezeife, was born at Igbo Ukwu, Anambra State on November 20, 1937. It is widely noted that the late former governor did not attend secondary school during his days but rose to become PhD holder after teaching himself through correspondence courses which qualified him for university admission. He gained a BSc in economics from the University College, Ibadan, and thereafter attended Harvard University on a Rockefeller Foundation scholarship where he obtained a master's and thereafter a PhD degree in 1972. According to the former governor autobiography, he became a school headmaster and a lecturer at Makerere University College, Kampala, Uganda, a teaching fellow at Harvard University, and a consultant with Arthur D. Little in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Ezeife joined the civil service as an administrative officer and rose to the position of permanent secretary. Ezeife was elected governor of Anambra State on the Social Democratic Party (SDP) platform, holding office from the 2nd of January 1992 to the 17th of November 1993, when General Sani Abacha took power after a military coup. Political observers said, as governor, he was said to be more interested in planning than in addressing immediate developmental needs and achieved few tangible results. While he was governor, he transferred Nnamdi Azikiwe University and Federal Polytechnic, Oko, to the federal government, action believed by many, helped ensure that they survived in the ensuing military regime. Ezeife was one of the vocal voices against the activities of unknown gunmen in the southeastern states of Nigeria. According to the former governor, the unknown gunmen are not even from the eastern part of the country. Unknown gunmen have created high level of insecurity in the southeastern region, most especially in Anambra and Imo states since 2021. This Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra in exile, reacted to the death of the former governor this week. Those who said they don't want to be alive to see Biafra. This is a man who was making decisions for the living just few months ago. He died as a Nigerian. Any day they fix his burial, will be sit at home in old Anambra State. Our new measure is that they can never be laid to rest in peace. Any death they announce the state burial will be sit at home except he is buried in Abuja. Those of his cohort still living will learn from this burial. Meanwhile, Nigeria President Bola Tinubu has mourned the death of the former Anambra State Governor Ezeife. The president sympathizes with the late Ezeife's family, the people, and the government of Anambra State over the former governor's death. President Tinubu's message was contained in a statement signed by the special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, and made available on Friday. The statement from Ngelale partly read, President Tinubu extols the towering influence of the former federal permanent secretary in Nigeria's political landscape as well as his leadership credentials, describing his passing as a painful loss. The president recalls the contributions the late Chief Ezeife made in the shaping of public discourse and governance in Nigeria, as well as in laying the foundation for the advancement of his dear state. While praying for the repose of the soul of the dearly departed, the president encourages his loved ones to take solace in his indelible legacy. Ezeife died at the Federal Medical Center, Abuja, on Thursday, according to a short press release issued on Friday and signed by Chief Rob Ezeife on behalf of the family. He was 85 years old. The Anambra State Governor, Prof. Chukwuma Soludo, said Ezeife's passing is profound sadness and a deep sense of loss, while describing the deceased as a man of many hearts who was a titan in the annals of our state and nation. Soludo stated this in a press statement signed by the governor's press secretary, Christian Aburime, on Friday. The statement read, "It is with profound sadness and a deep sense of loss that Anambra State Governor mourns the passing of a distinguished son of Anambra State, Dr. Chukwuemeka Ezeife, Con, who transitioned peacefully on Thursday, December 14, 2023, at the age of 85 years at the Federal Medical Center, Abuja. A most illustrious son of the Ezeife dynasty of the Igbo-Ukwu area of Anambra State, Ezeife, a man of many hearts, was a titan in the annals of our state and nation. Fondly called Okwadike, he was elected governor of Anambra State on the platform of the Social Democratic Party between January 1992 and November 1993 during the aborted Third Republic. As a Harvard-trained economist, Ezeife once served with resolute dedication and integrity as a federal permanent secretary, leaving behind a legacy of excellence in public service. As the first civilian governor of Anambra State, he navigated the complexities of post-military rule with wisdom and foresight, laying the foundation for the vibrant state we know today. He once served as a political advisor to the former President Olusegun Obasanjo, just as he was also a presidential aspirant. Ezeife was always driven by a deep desire to improve the lives of his fellow Nigerians. A scholar, a visionary, and a man of deep compassion, his gentle demeanor and thoughtful counsel endeared him to all, regardless of political affiliation. He was a bridge builder, a voice of reason, and a tireless advocate for the unity and progress of Anambra State and Nigeria as a whole. The governor described Ezeife's departure as a void that would be difficult to fill. However, we find solace in the knowledge that his legacy of service, integrity, and unwavering commitment to the common good will continue to inspire us all. On behalf of the government and good people of Anambra State, Governor Soludo extends his deepest condolences to Dr. Ezeife's family and loved ones. May his soul rest in perfect peace, the statement added. Igbo socio-cultural organization, Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, has expressed shock over the death of Ezeife. Ohaneze said in a statement on Friday that the organization received with deep shock the passing on of yet another Igbo leader in the person of Ezeife, describing him as Titan, a one-man riot squad, an erudite scholar and astute bureaucrat, a brave and thoughtful dogged fighter, an accomplished politician. In the statement signed by Ohaneze National Publicity Secretary, Dr. Alex Ubonye, the former governor of Anambra State, popularly called Okwadike, Ohaneze said was a consistent purveyor of morals, justice, and equity. It said Ezeife was a remarkable advocate of progressivism in its poorest tradition, adding that when the most should. Abiola mandate was truncated, Ezeife risked the military dungeon in the pursuit of justice. A detribalized patriot who warned that unless there is a refederalization of Nigeria and fundamental restructuring of the polity, Nigeria will continue to grope in the dark. Ezeife had an unwavering and steadfast personality. He was on the side of the masses, the vulnerable and the downtrodden, the statement noted. According to the statement, the President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, Chief Emmanuel Iwoanyanwu, could not withhold his emotions upon hearing the passing of Okwadike. He lamented that the Igbo had been afflicted with a chain of catastrophes within a very short space of time. Prof. George Obayozo, Prof. Joe Iruko, Prof. Ben Muwabuweze, Chief Mbazulike Ameche, Dr. Silvanus Olisanye Ebigwe, and now Dr. Chukwuemeka Ezeife, amongst others, the statement noted. The statement quoted Iwoanyanwu as having qualified Ezeife as a quintessential Igbo in all ramifications, adding that Nigeria has lost a rare gem. On behalf of Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide and indeed all the sons and daughters of Igbo land, we send our condolences to the immediate family of Okwadike, the Igbo-Ukwu community, and the good people of Anambra State. While we prepare for a befitting farewell to our illustrious son, we beseech the Almighty to grant the soul of Dr. Chukwuemeka Ezeife an eternal repose in his bosom.